This week, I could not miss the chance to try Dragon Trail with the Volkswagen Beetle. I just wanted to see what this car can really do and whether I could actually survive the chicane, well, starting from last place on the grid. And all I can say, some of the guys didn't make it. So, hopefully no disconnects and a clean race. Well, I'm asking for a lot, but hopefully I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to need this. I don't know what gears to use. Yeah, already trying to find space. And he found it. Whoa, that was a close call actually. Yes, definitely. And it's actually quite easy to lose the car over that curve because it is so bumpy and you just want to cut it. Now, I understand this next section, especially on the opening lap, is quite tough. So I just needed to stay calm and make it through in one piece. Whoa, look at all of this. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Guys, don't hit me, don't hit me. I hope that you don't hit me. Oh. This guy hit the barriers. Okay. Great success. Oh yeah, +5. That's a cent. Yeah, I have to be really careful. He's going to get it, right? I gotta be careful here. And unfortunately, I positioned the car in the wrong way. And when you're out of the slipstream, it simply doesn't work. However, I believe this next section will make up for it. What is going on here? He just destroyed him. Is he going to lose it? Ascend. Ascend. Don't. Done. Beetle working wonders, I guess. And yeah, Beetle doing Beetle things. Oops. And I got penalty. I misjudged it. And yeah, it looks like the dead chicane caught me once again. Things were actually looking really good, but when everything feels too good, something always seems to get in the way. I just pushed too aggressively, the tires couldn't hold it, and it cost me. It was especially tricky since this was my first race with this car, and this is something that I don't usually recommend. Just spend some time in the qualifying, understand what the car does and how it can turn, and only then jump into the race. And that's exactly what I didn't do. And on the hard tires, it can be even worse. So yeah, it was definitely my mistake. But I managed to get closer to the guys up ahead again. And the chicane is still there, waiting for me and I guess everyone else. I mean, I know we got yellows, but where? Oh yeah, I got a place. The good thing is that I'm not losing too much time. And I'm still in the race, even though I spun and completely destroyed my chances of getting anything good out of this. But hey, I'm on the road. And right now, the best thing was just to keep the car on the road. I mean, of course, it usually is, but just take it a bit easier through the chicane. That's all. Because I mean, anything can happen. So, as you saw, I managed to get a place again, which is pretty good given the situation. And from there, it was all about finding the rhythm. I was just trying to find the right gears for corner exits on hard tires because it is quite slippery, especially in second and third gear. It tends to wobble like a lot. But I managed to close it in on the Italian once again. And I guess now we're back in the game. Actually, 7.2 seconds to the lead. I gotta be careful now. Oh, okay, that was a big one. Where is he? Oh, just in front of me. Of course, he's going to send it. What was that? I have to overtake him. I mean, I thought about bidding, but then I said to myself, no, you know what? It's better to stay out. And when I watched the replay, it looked like a domino effect. When someone hits the barriers, there is really nowhere to go, and it just creates a kind of mess that you see in front of you. And unfortunately, this is how it played out. I thought about bidding at the end, but I decided to stay out and eventually get some clean air because I think that was the right way of doing it, because I'm actually faster in clean air. And in the next lap, I managed to get close to the German up ahead. But then I thought about it and I realized that it was probably better to pit and just to avoid him and eventually overtake him through the pits. And I think that was the right call. You know what? If I play it right, it might actually be a podium. I mean, it's only 8 seconds. And now on the mediums, the situation was completely different. The grip was so much better, and it just felt like a completely new car. It was way more stable, more predictable, and overall, the confidence I had in the corners made like a huge difference. And then the next group of drivers decided to pit, which gave me a few more positions. And from there, it was all about chasing the group ahead and seeing what I could make out of this race. And on the next lap, I got really close and started pulling off some overtakes. And I got the fastest lap of the race. Huh. Okay. Oof. I gotta say, he left me a lot of space there. Not a lot of players would do. Then I got really close to Grove, and he pitted a few laps earlier, which meant that his pace was not really going to match mine, because basically I got better tires, and better tires mean more pace. And at this point I knew that I don't want to get involved in any kind of trouble. So the best thing was to actually work with him and use our pace to our advantage. And I was already in 5th place, which is, well, let's be honest, a great result considering where I started this race and what happened at the beginning. So I decided to work with him, give him a little bump draft and actually try to improve our chances of finishing higher together. I still think that his RCF has slightly more pace than my Beetle, but the Beetle is a Beetle. So my goal was to use the clean air and make the most out of it. I had no traffic up to P3, and that spot was held by the World Series driver, who is really, really quick. So I started thinking about whether I would actually catch the group ahead. And since it was only a 4-second gap with 4 laps to go, the slipstream was really valuable here. And that RCF behind me had some speed. So he caught me on the straight and stayed close throughout the race. So just when I thought things kind of settled and I actually lost Grove, well, things changed. Well, for the better for me, but not for someone else. Oh, I think someone hit it. Olaf hit it. I wasn't expecting that, actually. And when I watched the replay, there just wasn't much that he could have done. The car just bounced off the curb, and some cars are just unstable through the chicane. And he was using one of those cars that you just don't want to use because it is quite tricky. And then, well, it was almost the end of the race. And I just kind of found myself in clean air with a couple of laps to go. And there really was not much to expect than just push and see how it goes. So I just went for it. And soon I started noticing that the gap ahead was starting to shrink. And at times it was coming down quite a lot. And I just wasn't sure what was happening in front of me. But then, after watching the replay, I realized that the 2 drivers had gotten into a serious battle. At first it looked like really clean and good racing, but then it kind of got messy and it kind of all got together. And that gave me the chance to close up right behind them. And I was, well, a second behind them now. And I guess it was time for that final push, because I actually thought something might happen in the final corner. Yeah, for example, like there. And I have a feeling like Mike isn't necessarily going to brake. He might not brake. I think he wanted not to brake, but ran out of space. All in all, P3. And if I haven't done that mistake, I could have won this.